Okay, it looks like we're live. So welcome back. Today I'm going to be hopefully finishing the breakout game that I've been writing in C. So taking a look at what I've got so far. So it is a functioning game. There's just some minor issues with it. Alright, so yeah. It's breakout basically is how it works. One of the biggest issues is if the ball goes down like that too many times, then the game crashes. So obviously I need to fix that. Another issue is that we don't account for delta time, so your frame rate can affect how fast you go and how fast everything else moves. So that's obviously not a good thing. So those are two things that I need to fix, as well as the ball physics. So basically, if it hits the edge of the paddle, or the side of it rather, I want it to bounce, change the x velocity, and if it hits the top of it, then I want it to change the y velocity. Is what I'm going to work on today. Yeah, and after those few things, that's pretty much the whole game. So that is the plan. Alright, so basically I need to modify the check collision, because we're not going to just be checking the collision like that anymore. So let's see, where do I handle this? Alright, so basically player ball collision. Yeah, so this is where it is all handled. Right now we're just changing the y velocity. So I'm gonna have just comment that out. And then I'm going to do if stuff, then change the y velocity. And then if other stuff, change the x velocity. So game.ball speed dot y equals -1. And this will be the dot x. Alright, so basically we're gonna have a similar thing to what I have in here. But it's not exactly the same. So basically, let's see. So to change the y, only when it hits the top. So basically, yeah, so I think we can really just use the check collision for this. But not exactly. So I'll just leave it like that for now, and then I'll do the x one, and then I will readjust. So for this one, we want to check if it is, if it's below the top of it and above the bottom of it, essentially. And then also, yeah, so also on one of the sides. So it's a little, but we need to differentiate that from hitting the top of it. So it can't be, basically if it's equal to the sides. Yeah, so let's see, on the x. Hey man, how are you? I am quite well. How are you doing? How are you doing? Alright, so on the x coordinate, which is the side to side, we can check if it's equal. Something like that. Alright, so let me actually try that. So let me just get rid of this. I'll just comment it out like that. And then try it out. So if I build it now, and I have some issues because it's not E1, it is player. Player and ball. Oh, actually, that one is ball. Ball. Ball, okay. I could probably use query replace, really. Didn't have time to watch the mod for the IRC client, but we'll definitely watch that at some point. Did you manage to build what you wanted? Yeah, I got it pretty much working. There's a few things that I need to work out, that I'll just do off stream. But it does function. It does function. Right now I have the one that's running on the channel is the, I was using it to make a Twitch bot. And right now the Twitch bot that I have running on the channel is the one that I wrote in Go, because I still need to work out a few things with the West one. But I did get it working pretty much. Yeah, so it is functioning. And what is this? Oh yeah, I can query replace. So I just replace E2 with ball. Oh, maybe that's not gonna work. So let me that, and there we go. 2 with ball. And then same thing, but place E1 with player. There we go. Something like that. So let's see what happens now. Okay, and it is, let's see, not that. So I can replace it for all of it again. Yeah, replace the arrow with a dot. Whoops, I did not mean to dot and G. There we go. Okay. See, let me run it now. So alright, so that didn't work. Yeah, so the equal doesn't work. Not expect. So I need to think about it. Map. think I did that the wrong way, actually. Let's see, something like that. Yeah, so then that does that, but it does that if it hits any side of it. So, really want to check if it is. Might need 2 checks for each side. Yeah. Oh, cool. I didn't know you were building a Twitch bot with it. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I did the same thing in Go as well, so I kind of got a direct comparison between the 2 languages. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. So this is, put the shield on in the background, currently trying to solve admin of code challenges. That's fun. That's fun. I have not looked into those yet. I might. I don't think I'm going to stream them, but I might try to solve them off stream. Maybe make a YouTube video or something. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not very good at solving challenges like that, though. But it could be fun to practice. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, checking this. This is less than, so that would be the right side. No. The left side. Yeah, so this is the left side. Okay. And then I'll grab this one out of here. Like that. And then I will move it into another one. Okay, and let's see. This one I want to just yank. And put it there. Okay, something like that. And then... let's see, so that's not going to work exactly how I want. Yeah, that's not right. I need to... no, I think I messed them up. So, yeah, because they're both true. So I need a way to check, like, instead of that, it needs to be, so this is the position plus that. Good at either, but it's a good way for me to try and get my hands on Python, which I almost never used before. Still have some problems with the onion-based scopes. It's pretty hard coming from C++. Yeah. Clearly defined scopes. Yeah. Python is kind of a weird language. Yeah, that's good to use it to learn a new language. I think it is pretty good for that. Yeah. That's very cool. Okay. So let me do that. And what I'm gonna do. So what is this? Okay, so this is getting the edge of the ball. So I want to, yeah, and I can move it all back into one if statement. Redo that. Okay, so this is, yeah, so now it didn't do anything. So I need to actually, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, so I don't want it, it's right in the middle. Don't want it to, just if it hits the edge. So, I need to think about this. Hang on. So I suppose I could check this. Yeah, a lot of parentheses, but yeah, this. And then I want player post X. I really need another one, right? Dot X equal to dot X plus size dot X. Yeah, something like that. But then I want to add a little bit more to this. Yeah. And then I need to do that over here as well. So I don't know that that's right, but something, something. So do that again. Okay, like that, and do n. No, this is play dot x plus play dot size dot x. Ball dot x. Okay. Let's see. So oh yeah, I need to change the y as well, actually. Otherwise it doesn't bounce. So kind of important. Okay. Yeah. It's not what I want. Yeah, I need to reconsider. I might just need to get rid of all this entire. Sort of. So this is just the regular collision check. And yes, that will just change the y. And I need to put let's see. E1 can be player. And then yeah. E2 is button. And also the arrows. With a dot. There we go. Alright, and yeah, so this should work like that. So if I invert the X, that's not how I want. Yeah, because we want to do that only if it's on the side. Yeah, that's obviously not quite right. So if it hits the side, well, let me adjust this condition to only check when it hits the top of it. So it needs to be within the bounds of that. We don't need the last Y check. So greater than or equal to. So I think it's this last one here. If I get rid of that, then it's only when it hits the top. Should be. Alright, so that works. And then if it no. What was that? Alright, it's hard to test this. What if I undo that and remove this other one? Then oops. Let me actually let me do something like this. Move it on to a couple different lines. That's easier to work with. And then I will get rid of this one. And let's see. So okay. It's kind of weird. I think it's lagging a lot. Oh, you know what? It's actually just confused. Yeah, because of that. So it wasn't lagging. Okay. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Because we need that Y check. This one we don't need though. So we can get rid of that. Okay, like that. Oh, because I have that and. There we go. Alright, so that should only bounce on the top. If it hits the side, it shouldn't bounce. Yeah, so then it just kind of breaks like that. So, we don't want to change the X. And then we need to, Alright, so let me think about it. So, this checks the X position. Alright, put that in there. So that checks the position.x, which is the top left corner of the player, and then the bottom right corner of the ball. So if it is within that range. And then we also need to check the y. Okay, yeah, so we can add the y coordinate check. So we need this one, and then also the one that I removed. Okay, something like that, and then yeah, just one more, but it is it's the opposite. Not really the opposite, but basically less. There dot close dot there dot size dot y, and then we don't need the ball sized. Okay, something like that. And let's see. So that should that changes it there. If we hit the side of it, or not, then it just kind of gets stuck. Because we don't do anything. All right, that is one. So change the y and the x. So let's see. Then it gets a little jumpy around. Yeah, so that's not exactly right. It's because of the way that we're checking the Y. Maybe we should check instead of if the ball goes out of bounds. Yeah, maybe we could do that. So greater than height. Really want the 0. No. Yeah, so this one we can do or ball.pose.y is greater than player.pose.y plus player.size.y. So that will be if it goes below the player, we will do that. Yeah, okay, so then it crashes sooner. And then we can't really get stuck like that, if I am not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, but maybe then it fails too early, so that might not quite be right. Alright, well let me continue like this. I will grab this now. And then I need to do it for the other way. The other side. So plus player.pose.side.x ball.position.x. Alright, something like that. Let me get rid of that check, because that is not right. What if I do, though, this? And then just, like, a buffer. Plus, like, the ball. Ball.size. So, yeah, we have a little bit of a buffer in there. Yeah, that's not good. That was kind of weird. Yeah, so I don't think that's quite right. So that is no bueno. So, how can I check it? Actually, part of this, isn't it? Just check one face. That's what I want to check. I need to do equals. Okay. Alright, so I can do this check. And one more check, where it is the opposite. But it's the same thing, so just this and then plus like 50, something like that. Nope, that's not right. Maybe it's this one plus 50. I don't know, I'm just trying to try some things out. Yeah, maybe 50 is too much actually. Let's just like a small one, like 5. So it's just the face, just a couple pixels of the face. Something like that. And then we hit the side. I want it to just bounce. Oops. Hey there, how are you doing? How are you doing? I am doing great. I'm doing great myself, yes. Alright, so this is not working. And yeah, we'll have the last check, so .y to ball.pose.y plus ball.size.y. Yeah, so I'll do that. Let me get rid of this again. Okay. So yeah, now it won't get stuck on the side. I should figure out why it crashed actually when I do that. So what am I doing exactly? So we're setting that equal to the initial position. So why would that break it? Maybe it's because we need like a reset. Yeah. So, mm, because of this actually. Oops, oh, right there. Yeah. Yeah. So now it shouldn't do that anymore. No. All right. So it still does. That's not good. Okay, because it's actually yeah, that is an issue. I know why. Because it's a size T. Yep, so this needs to be an integer. Okay, so yeah, now I have that issue. That is down here. So it's just an integer. Okay, yeah, because it can be negative. So that actually I think was the issue. So now it should be able to run like this forever. Yeah, that was a bit silly of me. Yeah, also we did have a memory leak, so that wasn't good. Okay, so now it only bounces like that, and it doesn't get stuck anymore. Shouldn't be able to, at least. It's kind of hard to line it up properly. Okay, let's see. Dang. Alright, yeah, well, so that's good. Now I just need to check the sides of it. So, let's see. So it's something like this, but for the x coordinates. Alright, that makes it a bit easier to look at them all. Let me actually do that. And put, closing one on the new line as well. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so let me grab this. And then I want to be able to see on the side. So yeah, if it hits the side, I want to trigger this. So we need to check this. And we'll check close.x. Let's see. So how do I do it here? Plus 50. So I'll do 50 so it's easier to test. Greater than or equal to this. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Alright, yeah, so now what does this mean? Forgot another and. There we go. Alright, and let's see. So it should detect on the side. Okay, so it did do that. And let's see. So the plus 50 is actually too much. So let's do like plus 5. So, and then it should not trigger hitting like that, but it should trigger if we hit on the side of it. So let's try that. It's kind of hard to do properly because I'm not very good at this game. Alright, well, let me do the same thing for the other side, and then I will test that. Alright, something like that. And then, so we don't want this check. Whoops. But then I want to check for this one. Yeah, so basically a duplicate. Not really a duplicate, but alright, let's put another and in there. Hey there, Tobbs on Twitch. How are you doing? Alright, so something I can do is clear.pose.x. I'll just copy this for now. Clear.size.x. Let's then equal to l.pose.x plus 5. Something like that. Okay, and then I want to print actually, this should be right side. Made the same thing with Raylib, but C++. That's awesome, awesome. How is it with C++ working with Raylib? I don't have a lot of experience with C++, so I'm not, yeah, not really familiar with it. Okay, let's see. I need to hit the corner, the side. It's hard to do. Maybe I should slow the ball down. I can easily change the ball. Ball speed. So yeah, just a Y. Let's make it like that, so it'll be pretty slow. Didn't really use modern C++ features, so it's basically running C, so it's kind of funny actually. It's kind of, oh shoot, I made it fast. It's kind of funny that you can do that. Alright, so now So this is, it's speeding up a lot. I do need to work on the delta time. That is something I was talking about. Because right now it's tied to the frame rate. Also, yeah, actually, I think I might set something up here. So, maybe not. Oops. Let's see. So the speed is that. So that should make it faster, actually. So I don't, okay, that's kind of silly. Why did they do that? Let me start this at 0 for now. Let's see. No, actually I may hit 1, it should be 0, right? No. Speed is what? Oh, it's 0.2 is speed. So that makes it negative. Yeah, okay, so then it is like that. Okay. If I make this 2, then it should be, yeah, it's still. So, yeah, I want this to be something like that. And it should be slow. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit too slow. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, I want to be able to hit the side and see. Yeah, so it's not working. Okay. Oops, why did I put that twice? Oh, yeah, left side and right side. So this doesn't work. Let's see if I make it 50 again. And let's see what happens now. Still a little slow. Okay. Did say left side, and then it said right side. I don't know. Why does it do that? I do need to change the X, so let's start it not at 0. It's moving a little bit. I'll probably randomize it. Yeah. But the Y does not change. We do like, so the player width, so plus ball dot size dot x minus 9.5. Yeah, do that here as well. Ball dot size dot x times 0.5, something like that. Let's see. Yeah, why does it not change the y? Yeah, this is not right. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I have this backwards. So this is. So this. Well, let's do this one. So this is the top left of the player, bottom right of the ball, and then the top left of the player, plus a little bit more. It's greater than. Greater than ball size. So that would be that way. So I really want less than, right? Yeah, maybe I need to swap these around. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll add the print statements back because that made it easy to tell. Just put a new line as well. This one's actually left and this one's right. Alright. Let's see. right. I should also maybe put like something like that, and it's easier to tell. Wait, where it's at. Let's see. So it hit the left and the right. That's not quite right. Yeah, so it's hitting them both at once. So there's clearly flaws. I actually don't want this. I don't want this extra condition at all, so I can get rid of that. Here as well. Ooh, but then this one's not right. So, so I want plus player dot post dot size. Yeah, and then this, I don't want this. Yeah, so that's what I want, really. Yeah, something like that. Actually, I might want actually to change this. Okay, let's see. Alright, so it still does the same thing. So then it ends up going in the same direction. So that's still not right. Let me look actually at this one. This one. So 2 post.y x plus that greater than or equal to. Yeah. We're not post.y plus that is greater than or equal to. Let's see the dot y of that. This one needs that as well, though. Size dot y. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, well that wasn't right. Yes, now it is still not right. Maybe I need to make this less. Alright, really, I should copy this again. And basically, let me actually do this. Oops. Yeah, just move it down to separate lines. And then copy the whole thing. Just for reference. Because I basically want this with the extra condition. So that is what I want. So we have that. Less than or equal to dot x plus that. Okay. Dot x. Yes, and this is the extra condition that we have. So that should be fine. And then this one, less than or equal to that. Y greater than or equal to that. Alright, yes, that should be fine, really. That should be fine. It's not, though. So, yeah, maybe this needs to be switched around. Left and right. Okay. And then this one needs to be changed as well. That is the wrong one. No, maybe it's not. No. This one. Like that. There we go. Okay, so now let me try to hit it on the side. Okay, yeah, that's not right. Maybe there should be like a delay. So just sort of a count that just kind of ticks down. Yeah, that might be good. So in the game, we could have dot wait. Maybe bounce wait. And just make it like 3 seconds, something like that. And yeah, so bounce wait, it'll be a size t, because that's good. So bounce wait. Yeah, something like that. and then we set it there, and we just basically count it down. 3 might not be big enough, but let's see. Just bounce game dot bounce wait. When it's equals 1, and then if it's 0, then we set it back to the initial state. So we don't really. Yeah, maybe I'll just make bounce wait to 3. Yeah, something like that, and then we can set it in here equals bounce wait, and then it'll be easy to change. Yeah, and then in here, just basically if game.bounce wait equals something equal to 0. Then we just want to do game.bounce wait equals bounce wait. Alright, so that should reset it then. Okay, and basically just want to check for any bouncing. So basically player ball collision. So just if bounce wait so actually we need to check that afterwards. So this needs to be checked after. Right here. Something like that actually. Okay. Yeah, so if bounce wait is greater than 0, is less than equals 0. Yeah, then we want to do this stuff. So all the bouncing stuff that we have. So yeah, something like that. I need to refactor this a little bit so there's more of a range, but I can try it. Oh yeah, it's actually game.bounce wait. And I messed it up in here because we need a comma. Okay, and let's see. So then it shouldn't be able to just bounce back and forth. But that's not going to work actually. So we want it to actually start. If we bounce, then we start counting down. So maybe that's not the way to do it. Hang on. How was I thinking? I had something in mind, but so if it if we bounce, then we want to set it to 3, and then it counts down. So it wants to start at 0 actually. And then if we bounce, we want to set bounce wait equal to bounce wait. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I can just add it to all of these for now. Bounce wait equals bounce wait. Yeah, so do that. Something like that. Okay, reset it. And then if bounce wait is greater than or equal to 0, then we want to actually bounce wait like, yeah, something like that. If it's greater than 0, no, just if it's greater. Okay, something like that. And then it should bounce, and then you shouldn't be able to bounce for a short period of time afterward. Alright, it might need to be longer than 3 seconds, I don't know. Okay, so then we can bounce on the side, and that makes work. And then if we do the left, okay, it got stopped. So yeah, we need to extend bounce wait. So let's just make it like 30. Because that's gonna be 30 frames. So that should be enough. Yeah, but then it didn't do that. Because we're actually checking it here. So, yeah. Really, we don't want to run through all this. So maybe we could do an else if. Maybe that would be better. Yeah, something like that. And then it should not execute more than once. But it still does. What if I make it much higher, like 300? I just want to see if the actual logic is working. Okay, so it bounced once. Okay. Alright. Let's try to bounce on the right side. Alright, I didn't hit it. Alright, let's see. On the right. Okay. So really though, if it's on the left, we want it to go a certain way. So instead of just reversing it, Yeah, instead of reversing it, I will set it equal to, see, so not, want it to go in the one direction. So maybe, make yet another thing, find, x, ball x, and let's see, so what is it right now? So, ball speed dot x is speed minus that. Yeah. Speed, so we can do that because this is, that would be available here. So, something like that, I think I can do that. Okay, speed, maybe I don't need these. So it should expand to that. That might not work. I don't know. But then we can set it to ball X. Ball X. Ball X. And then we can reset it. So we can set it equal to, maybe that's not really gonna work. Let's see, we want ball X actually to be, maybe you could just start like that, you know, the initial speed. And then, yeah, we hit the side, like, want to hit the side, let's see, bam. And it, oh yeah, because it just reversed it, so that is a problem. So we need to start at least a little bit. One more, let's see. That should work then. And if I bounce there, we do want it to get faster though, so maybe it could be, let's see, so this is, maybe we don't need this macro. But it's speed minus that. Oops. Okay, so that is the initial speed. I can get rid of that. And then we want a random number really. So, so maybe I could do that. So the seed, I think I can do something like that. And then I forget how to generate a random number, but I will try that. Food, 8. Okay, let's see. Does that? Did I do that right? Okay. And then basically, instead of this, we want it to be a random float. Let's see. See random float anyway. So I forget forget the way that this is done. Okay, so yeah, we can do something like that. So float of rand divided by float of rand max divided by a. So what is a? Divided by a. A is a random value in there. Okay, that is always value between that, between 0 and a. Alright, so then we can set the max here. So this can be 0.19. Yeah, so it won't ever start at 0. Something like that. Let's see, will that come up? Alright, that might be too large actually. Yeah, so I think I might have done this wrong. Yeah, see, I thought it would be more like that. But every time it starts, it is a little different. Maybe that's fine actually. That might work. So, can have something like that. I can speed this up again. So, ooh, that might be too fast. Let me think. So, minus 92. Something like that. Okay, that's kind of slow. Alright, that should be good then. And now I need the delta time thing. So let me see, so, because in that way, I don't want the movement to be affected by the frame rate. That is what we want to do. Okay, so old time equals new time equals get time. Alright, yeah, so we can calculate the delta time on each frame. Old time, yeah, let me do old time equals new time. Time equals get time. So we don't have a get time. So I think it's just time. Is that how it works? I don't know. I'll figure it out. And delta time equals new time minus old time. Okay. Yeah, then we can declare all of these. So should this be in the game? The game structure. So we need old time, new time, and delta time. Maybe we just need delta time. It could be a float actually. Delta time. And yeah, so we won't set it equal to anything initially. But then we can have a float old time. That and then new time. And I think that needs to be actually like that. Alright, and let's see. So delta time undeclared. Yeah, so it needs to be game.delta time. And let's see. So if I run this, alright, actually I don't really have a way to see if it works. So let me print F and then print it out. So it's a float and game.delta time. Let's see what it says. So I don't know if this will be particularly useful. And it's just 0, so that's not good. Let's see. What about you just time? Okay, so we do need something here. Old time equals 0. Yeah, so why is it, do I need to do conversions? Get frame time. Could I just do that? Okay, could I do that? Equals, get frame time. I don't know if we have that. Okay, that could be good then. Okay, so I'm not printing out, obviously. But then anywhere where we do anything with speed, we need to just multiply it by that. Yeah, okay, so this, oops. Alright, so now that should, let's see, so does that, now it makes it very slow. Let me see, do I need to do this actually? Okay, let's see. And so that doesn't work. Yeah, okay, so we can't do it like that actually. But if I increase the speed, okay. That did help. It just made the ball also crazy. Which is expected, because it is using the speed. That's not even enough. Might be doing this wrong. Well, that looks good. Now the ball is moving too fast. So we need to multiply the ball by that as well. So anywhere where we do the ball. So I should probably clean this up so that it's more clear where all the stuff is going on. But basically, yeah, so here's the ball. Something like this, and then times game.multiply. Okay, yeah, something like that. And then, yeah, so that is, now we probably want to change the ball speed. But it does seem to work. So hopefully I did it right. I might not have. And I'll find out with some further testing. But yeah, I can basically just change the ball speed, which is down here. The initial speed. So yeah, right now it is that. Let me just make it slower. Maybe even more. Actually, no, I need to do like that. Okay. Mm. Oh yeah, but the speed is not that anymore, so I need to completely change it actually. So speed minus speed divided by okay. By 50, let's see. Divided by 5. Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller. So yeah, little more. I think that's pretty good. I think the player needs to move faster though. So, where do we do that? One time speed. Uh-huh. Actually, hang on. Where's the ball? That's here. Maybe 2 times speed. Oh, that's too much. All right, 1.5. And let's see. So, yes, that's pretty good then. All right. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this right now. I don't know. I might change the speed some more, but just kind of have to mess around and see what works good. Let's see. It is functioning though. Ooh. The ball, I'm not sure what happened there exactly. I don't know how that would happen. That's, kinda sus. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. It just went into the corner. I don't know how that happens. Maybe it, that's very weird. Yeah. Well, now I'm gonna make it reset differently. So when you win the game, so that is what we check up here, basically. So right now it just crashes. Instead of crashing, I just want to reset the game state, essentially. Just basically, game is something like that. And then that should basically reset the entire game. So it's kind of hard to do right now, but if I just do, well, yeah, and then if we just destroy one of them, then it'll reset. Okay, but we need to reset the ball as well as, we need to put the block stack into the game. So yeah, instead of having it be global variable, we put it in there. Put it in the game, right here. Something like that. And then we need to use game.blockstack wherever we refer to it. So blockstack with game.blockstack. There we go. And that actually probably changed it up here as well. Oh, we do not want to. Let's see. So where do we have errors? And that needs to be a pointer actually on 84. Maybe not actually. So what is wrong here? Oh, this is initializing. Yes, we don't want that. Okay. Alright, and then should reset along with it. No, it did not, because we don't set it up. That is right. So when we init the game, we want to also do this rendering. So yeah, I can just do this. Put it in here. Wait, hang on, is that right? No, that's the wrong one that I took. The other loop, the outer loop, this one. And this kit should reset the blocks. It's basically something like that. And then so yeah, I actually want to move this after. Yeah, something like that. And then we need a block stack position. 0. Okay, something like that. And yeah, so we don't use it down here anymore. But now it should be done in the init game. So, alright, that did not work. Stack smashing. Alright, so I think I've messed something up a lot. Okay, so is destroyed. create blocks. Do we do it too many times? Let's see. So before we had this, so init game. Let's see. Do we actually do this? Or does it fail before this? Yeah. I might need to do a debug. Alright, so it does actually successfully do that. But then there's a problem with the game. So, do we make it here? Let's see. No. Okay, so before this. Whoops. Like that. Let's see. So now, and it does not make it big. So when it returns the game, it breaks. So, game not that. Maybe. Maybe I could make a block stack. Block stack, which is block count. Initialize it there, and then use that right here. Just, something like that. And then just set it in here. So dot block stack equals block stack. Like that. And instead of putting game here, we do that, and let's see. Need a no, that's not it. So what is the issue? Huh. Wait, did I block stack? Oh yeah, because we can't do that. So we need to do like a yes, that's not gonna work. That is not going to work. Do like that. Then do this. It's in here. Yeah, because we cannot set it like that. So we might need to do a mem copy. What is this? Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So, can I make a block stack? Block. Then do this. Not game. Just block stack. And then can I do? Let me look at mem copy. I think I can use it. So yeah. So we need this. So the game.block stack. And then the block stack. And then we need the size, which is block count. Let's see, something like that. We need string.h. Okay. Let's see. So, that is interesting. So it did not work. I might have overwritten things. Did I not? Block count. Block stack, block count. This is too much. Let's see. So the size. Dot block stack equals stack. Alright, that doesn't work. So right, yeah, that's not gonna count. But block count. Is block count too much? Does not seem to work. Let me look actually in here at this loop. So Am I using this wrong? Mm. Alright, what if I just do this? And then just, block stack. And not block stack. I equals block stack I. Yeah, and then now it's doing some weird stuff. Why does it do that now? Kinda weird. Is it with the speed now? So if I change the speed, even less. Alright, and then the ball is doing weird stuff. Okay. It's very weird. Ball. So we set the ball speed in here. Let's just do 1, 0. It shouldn't be. And that's not right. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, I think the ball is going kind of crazy. Can't do that. Just overwrite. Let's get rid of it. I don't want the ball to move. It should be the same thing. Let me get rid of this actually. Okay, and now there's the ball. That is very weird. So, why is it starting there now? Dang, I did not think that it would be this problematic. Right. So, hang on, what did I, let's see, so I got rid of that. Why does it start there now? Yeah, that is not good. Let me, put this back then. What if I do that? Get rid of that and just put it in here. So why does that affect that? Do I change something in here? Do I change? No, I don't. So why does that affect the ball position? Also, I can't move now. So, alright, maybe I'll put it back. And rethink this. So if I get rid of that, just put it back out here. Do you like this theme or just too lazy to get another one? I mean, yeah, I like it. I don't really care that much about the theme, myself. So I just use whatever, but I mean, I don't mind this one. I'm also lazy. Yes, that is part of it. But yeah. back. Yeah, I actually meant to. There we go. Alright, let's see. So now. Huh. Okay. So there, I moved it out again. I need to change the speed now because it's too slow. It's still too slow. But we also set everything to 0. So. Uh, mm. Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to change the Y. That is not good. But. So that did not reset it. Yeah, it did reset things, but not everything. Because we don't reset the blocks. So that is what I need to fix. No. There we go, that's pretty good. I'm sure picky when it comes to themes. Customize one to look like Soding. Yeah, I know him. Emacs theme, and I used that for a while, but recently switched to Cat. Let me look that up. I don't know how to say it exactly, but get what it is. It's like, yeah. Let's see. Is this gonna come up actually? Da, da. That's very cool. I understand caring about that stuff. It's just not something that I ever cared about. Let's see. Is this? Yeah. Let's see. Can I see? Bin. Mm, Oh yeah. Looks pretty good. Uh-huh. Very cool. Is there a Neovim one? Or is that oh there is Neovim. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, this one's Lua. Yeah, I see. I've seen this before. Yeah. Yeah. Prefer less colorful ones, yeah. Let's really get that. Okay, so I need to reset ease. So can I just reset blocks? And then I'll just put this in here and then I see what I need to include. So need the position. We don't need to find the block stack in there though. So that is yeah, don't want this either. That is just nice. There we go. Alright, so it does work like that. And then yeah, I just want to take this, put it in here. So the block stack is a global variable. So basically we just need to do that. Don't pay much attention to syntax highlighting and it just ends up distracting me. That's why I made Soding Buddy. That is the theme that you were talking about, I assume. Do you have a link to the files, or is it just like a private thing? Does that work then? I don't ever call it. So okay, yeah, and then I want to call it here. Oh yeah, all right, I will take a look at that. Zozing Buddy. Look at that. Oh yeah. I might try this out actually at some point. Okay, installation using that, using Packer. Yep, that's what I use. Yeah, I might try that. I do like this configuration. Yes, very cool. Actually, start it. Yes, very cool. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, so I want to init game. Yes, and also reset blocks. Maybe that could be called in the init game. Thanks for the start. Yeah. Yeah, that can be in the init game actually. Because that makes sense. And then I need to call it once so it can actually go back to the single line. Something like that. And let's see. So Where did I... Ooh, okay, because that's actually before that. So, yeah, I'm not going to make a prototype right now. I'm just going to move this up. Yeah. Okay, and let's see. So now, if it does that, it should reset the whole thing. And it needs to reset the ball as well. So, yeah, that could be done. Let's see. So we're here. Let me get rid of this because I don't need this right now. Where do I set the ball? So when I reset it, this. So this could be in the init game as well. There could be another function for resetting the ball. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I'll just take these, and it's just a very simple function, but just reset ball. Set ball, and it will just take a pointer to the ball. And then I can do that, and let's see. Yeah, just arrows. And then we need the game as well. Game. And just a pointer. We're not going to change it. So I'm going to count. I think that's how you do that. Okay, and then just call reset ball down here. Set ball, and game. And we need pointers, so like that. And that should then still work. If I did it correct, it should. Yep. All right. So that's good. And then I can call this in here as well. Yeah. Actually, I can't really call it in the init game because we don't have the ball. It should be a part of the game, but I'm not gonna worry about that now. I'll just kind of put it in here and then worry about that later. Okay, something like that. And let's see. So now we do that. It should all reset. There we go. Yes, the entire game reset. Maybe there should be a delay, but yeah, it's like time not sleep. And also we need to change that. So why is it the same every time? Then it is not. You know what? I know why. So when we init the game, well, it should change every time. But do we need to actually change this each time we call that? That might be good. Yeah, no, but when we reset, we need to call it as well. So, set ball. Actually, so why is it? That is fine. But then when we, when I do that, it's the same each time. That's a little weird. Okay, so why is it doing that? When it does this, we init the game and we reset the ball. Let's reset it before we init the game. Then resetting it here changes it. Yeah, I don't know why. Not that big of a deal, but it's not great. We do and let's see. So then it should function as a game. Pretty much everything should be working now, just about. So it's really just about cleaning stuff up and moving all the things. Yeah, that was a little weird, but yeah, moving things into the right places. Okay, yep, and that works. Yeah. I need to do some more stuff with the delta time. I'm not sure I'm doing that entirely correct as well. Yeah. Maybe I should also do random x, just like a random x, and it just basically does this same thing that we do in here when we here. does this. Okay, we can use the speed as well. Just return that. And then just call random x here. I can do that. And then we can also call that here as well. So then we can start there. And also we don't want it, we want it to also change. Because we want it to be, could be negative as well. So yeah, I need to do that. So I think I can do that. That can make it negative, right? Maybe not. Alright, do I need to set this in here as well? Anyway, we'll use the right one. It seems to be the same every time, though. Doesn't seem to be working exactly right. I don't know. I will reconfigure that. But basically, then whenever it bounces off of the paddle, which is actually in here, instead of setting it to that, I want it to set it equal to random x. Because I think that would be better. But we also want it to be positive or negative. So we hit, let's see, so this is the right side. So I think this is the negative one. Not 100% though. But basically do that. Yeah, we don't need this to be that. Then, let's see, I might not have done it all right, but okay, it's kind of hard to keep up with it. Yeah, I just wanted to, because then it's not, then it can change, you know, the speed of it. If that makes any sense. Yeah, I think I want to do the opposite. I think I did it backwards. This one, oops, negative, and this one can be positive. Alright, I'm gonna have to go pretty soon though, so yeah. That looks better though. Just so you know. Whoa. That's obviously not good. That's a thing that can happen, I guess. That's kind of weird. I don't really know what to do about that though. That used to happen to me. Yeah, I'm that's kind of yeah, I don't know how to fix that exactly. I mean, it's fine if it bounces a couple times, but that was kind of in between them. Collision line, yes, that is easily the most confusing part about the whole thing to me is collision logic. Ah man, so confusing. It is kind of funny though. It looked really funny. Let's see, can I beat it now? There we go. Yeah, win again. It wasn't as bad that time, but still, I'm not very good at this game. Let's see. So perfect score is 60. Yeah. Okay, and there we go. And it did reset. Yeah, so I need just like a sleep in between that so that there is a bit of a delay. So let me change this to 1. And then do just like time dots. Is that how you do it? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, but let's see. No, mess that up. There you go. Is it just actually sleep? Alright, well, maybe, let me see. Maybe it's not. Sleep in C. I don't remember. I have not, I don't know if I've used it actually. Oh, you need that. I guess I could have done the name. Yeah, okay. So this is what I need. Just grab that. I don't know if that worked. No, okay, do not. Okay. There we go, and let's see. So now it does work. And then I think it's gonna be 5 seconds though. I don't know what happened there. Okay. There is some collision problems. Okay. Yes, that is 5 seconds. That is probably too long. Yeah. Alright, let me end this. And then, look at this. So can I use... yeah, it's an integer. So it has to be... Is there a float one? Let me see. So, just... See, sleep, milliseconds. Instead of seconds. You sleep. It takes microseconds. Okay. Nano sleep. Okay. What's the best one to use? You have to use all this for it to be cross-platform. Don't know. I'll just use sleep. Whatever, it's fine. I might not work on Windows, but just don't use Windows. Okay, let's see. Use sleep. And then let's see. So like that, and then like that. That's one thing. Alright, something like that. Alright, yeah, that looked pretty close. Maybe more like 250 then. There's probably text that pops up that says like you won or whatever as well. Yeah, actually I think 500 is good. I won't worry about the text right now. Because I do actually have to go. So I will commit these changes. Yeah. And then I'll be ending the stream. And that was very weird. But it does seem to work. Yeah. Alright, so that's good. Now I'm gonna change this to be block count, so it's actually proper. Let's see, make sure it builds. Alright. And I will... Whoops, I can't do that. So basically, did a lot of stuff. I don't do a lot of stuff. Multi-time, illusion stuff. I haven't made one commit today, so I did everything I did today was in here. Collision stuff, let's see. Game reset stuff. Yeah. I did not mean to do that, I just kind of forgot. So let's see, that should work then. Okay. Yeah. So it is working now. I might do one more stream on this. One more stream. And then call it a day with this project. And then I'm gonna do some more game development because this has actually been pretty fun. I really like Raylib. Yeah, so I'm gonna after this work on a more complicated game. And then like another clone though. And then try to make a game. I have a couple ideas, like original ideas, kind of at least. So that's the plan. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.